working on 12 to 13. Get right into it. Yeah, no, I ended up doing a... Oh, that's so funny. This is Jess's favorite map of all time. He loves this mission. No, I ended up doing this. I just don't... I think I just didn't get the Calderas or Caldara? Whatever. I think I just didn't get that, because I went straight for carriers. No, this is Jess's least favorite map.
But the Dark God seeks this temple's demise. It will take time to activate the temple's power and repel his assault. Your objective is to...
So honestly, I'm just gonna go...
Our enemies will die before they reach it.
I feel like there's an extra L somewhere.
We must construct additional...
I'm gonna wait till mastery points. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. I just need a fleet beacon. Okay. Basically, just enough time, maybe a little longer, to be able to get the pylon finished, and you get 1 mineral return and come back.
Insufficient minerals. More minerals required.
I'm just building up a little extra supply at the moment. Do have a little bit more time before I need to get my carriers out. Want to get my expo? Yeah, I think I should definitely work on my expo.
Hive cluster targeted for attack. Eliminate incoming enemies.
So, Jonathan Kwan, thanks so much for coming out. Thanks for asking questions, by the way. Honestly, the faster you get your expo, the better. Co-op has very little issues with like attacking your probes or something like that. And like most of the early attack waves aren't something that are completely devastating. So if you can focus on your economy and get it out as soon as possible, you're only going to be helping yourself. So that's why I like to focus on getting... Yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I think I'll find out exactly how long a carrier takes to build. But yeah, honestly, like, the best builds for each commander is basically just going to involve getting out basically a good economy as fast as possible.
Insufficient minerals. Solarite drive operational.
How long did it take to make? 2 minutes. Okay. And this takes 60 seconds. Okay.
There are not enough minerals.
But honestly, in co-op, the biggest thing that you can worry about, or the biggest thing you should be worried about, is
Hybrid identified.
getting economy. That's like the biggest and most important thing you can worry about. That's working on 2 minutes. Okay. So I have a little bit more time to build up some
Our
resources
defenses
before
are
I have to get
proving
them out.
effective.
I just want to
Soon
start
the temple
at
will be
basically
ready.
7:30. That's alright, I do have Phoenix sitting there ready to go.
Come, brothers.
More minerals required. Insufficient minerals.
Yeah, I should be ready to go
There
in
are
just
not
a little
enough
bit.
minerals.
Get that last carrier
More
out.
minerals required. Upgrade complete.
Oh, shit, hello.
None shall impede me. I hunger for battle.
Poor Jess is gonna get barely any biomass from all this crap. Alright, let's get this.
A Void Thrasher is bombarding the temple. You must end its
Okay,
assault.
that's what that is, okay. Man, they really don't like his nests. Oh look, I got carriers.
Executor Clolari.
Void Thrasher eliminated.
Ooh, what did you do, guys? That should be it, right? Okay, cool.
Our research is complete. We require more Vespene.
The Zenith stones near the temple have become unstable. It may be wise to dispose of them.
Alright, I got carriers.
The temple is under attack.
Holy shit.
Will defend.
Our allies are detected. Marking location now.
These hybrid abominations must be destroyed.
Must be destroyed.
Our base is under siege.
Fear my blades. We are poised for
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies' base is under
Off
siege.
my damn probes, you assholes.
the arbiters fly again.
This is so funny.
Your command. I hunger for.
God, look at all this air. Holy shit.
The first sworn to engage the enemy.
Prepare our detection. The enemy has deployed cloaked units.
Holy shit, man. This is crazy. I don't even have.
This battle from above.
The firstborn have engaged the enemy.
Georgia and Georgia.
We are detecting hybrid.
Again, I was rushing carriers. That was the only thing I cared about.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Half of the temple's configurations are complete. Remain steadfast until it can activate.
Well, can you come over and help me with that detection there, Jess? Since you have an observer sitting there, that'd be nice.
I am the blade of our cannons.
Thank you. No, I didn't have anything for that, to be honest.
Slay it before it deals too much damage.
Like I said, all I was rushing was carriers.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
This was an all or nothing. Let's get that goddamn get that goddamn carrier achievement.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies
Can't even make the turrets. I didn't even get the forge. Yeah, right? God damn it. Stupid goddamn asshole.
Strikes against the temple. We must
Alright, so let's get all these goddamn stargates. Let's get this again. Let's get this and this. And let's get one more of those. Okay, let's get that.
Enemy drop pods detected. Pylon is under attack.
Regeneration commencing.
Defeated.
We have met the enemy.
Come on, please come.
Detecting enemy drop pods. Our probes are under attack. Our allies are engaged in battle.
This was like the worst showing I've had in a while.
It has to be eliminated.
Our upgrade has finished. We have not enough Vespene.
Yeah, we're getting through. I think all those stasis wards was one of the few things that kind of kept me going, to be honest.
Hybrid signature detected.
Volatile sequences cannot study, eradicate.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Well done. A Void Thrasher has been slain.
About to get a shitload more carriers in just a minute here.
Without sharing the third regeneration, healing in progress. Hierarch.
Alright. Welcome to the shit show, guys. If you're just tuning in, this is not how it normally goes.
We require more Vespene gas. Hybrid detected.
Alright. We are now stabilized. Everything's gonna be good.
Life forms. Extermination advised.
My little arbiter thing finally has detection.
We must construct additional pylons.
What would you ask?
Upgrade complete.
Achievements do really nothing for players. I mean, besides look cool, there's really nothing that ends up happening if you get achievements.
Under attack.
I just like, I'm definitely an achievement hunter. I've always been one. No matter what game I play, I'd like to try to get every single achievement if I can.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Especially cloaked banshees. So there is a way to make it so, let's see. So the carrier, or sorry, the banshees burn through their energy faster. So carriers, or sorry, banshees have this weird mechanic where, or any cloaked unit really, has this weird mechanic. Wait, what? I'm looking at it. Where if there is nothing that can hurt them, they'll decloak.
Solarite Dragoon operational.
The Firstborn have engaged the enemy.
So if you want to,
Upgrade complete. Our allies are engaged in battle.
oh, come on, dude, stay over there.
Firstborn have engaged the
Take
enemy.
control of the skies.
Our allies are engaged.
So if there's nothing that can attack the Banshees or any cloaked unit, then they'll decloak. And it takes 25 energy to cloak.
The temple is beginning to take its toll. We must be vigilant in its defense. Amon's forces are attacking the temple.
So if you can go ahead and get into their vision and then out of their vision and then into their vision and out of their vision quickly in succession, you can make them burn through all of their energy really fast.
Allies are engaged in battle. Void Thrasher slain. Supply is constrained.
The arbiters fly again.
We require additional power.
The temple's activation is nigh. Continue our defenses, commanders. It is almost time.
Enemy attacks useless, inefficient, wasted effort.
You have successfully shattered a Zenith Stone. 2 more await you.
Hey Jess, do you mind trying to go get that bonus if you
They must
can?
be annihilated.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Void Thrasher has been felled. The Firstborn have engaged the enemy. Our pylon is under attack.
Once
The
more.
Firstborn have engaged the enemy. Our allies are engaged in
Hybrid
battle.
signature detected. Sequences from both Zerg and Protoss must examine.
Only one of the unstable Zenith Stones remains.
Firstborn have engaged the enemy.
Alright, so this should go down pretty fast.
We require more Vespene gas. Our allies are engaged in battle.
The Zenith
Okay.
Stones have been destroyed. Regrettable, but necessary.
Expected outcome. Proper tactics applied.
Alright, shit show commence.
We cannot warp there. The Firstborn have engaged the enemy. We must. The Firstborn have engaged the enemy. Our allies are engaged. Our pylon is under attack. Not enough. Our allies are engaged. The Firstborn have engaged the enemy. Our allies' base is under siege.
I am recalling our warriors
Our
now.
allies are engaged in battle.
I had to make sure that I got back here because I do not want to lose this mission in the last 7 seconds.
Our base is
Ah,
under
wow,
siege.
that was exciting.
Pylons.
Wow.
The temple has been primed.
We went from like, oh man, I'm getting 4 carriers out, this is so amazing, to like, oh, holy shit, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, that was exciting. Thanks, Red Rover. If anybody's new, please make sure to hit that follow button. Again, I wasn't expecting anything like that to happen. I just wanted to get my carriers out. I really didn't care what else happened, and then all of a sudden Cloaked Banshees showed up, and I realized I didn't have a forge. I didn't have, like, anything I needed to be able to detect them, and I felt a little bad. So then I spawned the Arbiter and just kept trying to stasis ward them to, like, give me enough time to keep my Nexus going, and yeah. That's true. I guess, well, no, I wanted a forge to get the upgrade for the Arbiter so that it could see things. I didn't need to make cannons. Cannons would not have been the thing to do, you know what I mean? You don't really build cannons in front of a Banshee and go, you know, and hope that they'll, like, not attack the cannon. It was for the upgrades. I knew there was a reason I wanted it.
They got my men pinned down, so it's up to you to stop them.
Again, that was not a normal build that I do. Not in any way, shape, or form was that last one a normal build for me. I don't normally rush out 4 Stargates and a Fleet Beacon and nothing else.
See that rift over yonder? That's how a Thrasher appears on the battlefield. Get ready to welcome it, would ya?
So what's my comp this round? Man, I don't know. I've tried like so many different ones so far. Part of me wants to just go back to just a gateway army, because that's one of my favorite ones to do. I just like all of the micro of that army. Disruptors. Let's do Disruptors. I'm gonna need some... You know, I think maybe Disruptors and Scouts? That might be a good idea. I swear, I'm gonna do Mass Sentry. It will be a build that I will take care of, and I will do. But I'm not gonna do it right now. Not if they're cloaked? The thing is, like, I want tanky units for my Disruptors, right? I really do. However, I want anti-air. So, like, I want anti-air. And getting Adepts is a fun thing, but it's taking away from my gas. And you end up having a lot of extra minerals. And Scouts are a great mineral dump. So that's the only reason I was going to say Scouts. Oh, the auto attack for the Disruptor is only 10. 10 for, I don't know how often it attacks, but it's not that much. They're good. You know, requires a little bit of micro, not something that's ever that big of an issue.
Reds or armor available. Incoming enemy strike force. Be ready.
Look at all those nests. I love it. Exactly, just something to keep them away from the main army, right? Or to keep them away from enemy units is really the only reason why it's there.
I am a dragon once more.
So, I think it's so crazy that you don't need any... You don't need a robotics facility in order to make disruptors. It's not like a normal thing.
Taking some serious heat here. Void Thrashers ain't letting up.
Yeah, I think he's...
Enemy forces.
Well, of Fenix and him, he actually takes out the rocks faster.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Accessing Palace's defense now.
real soon.
let's... No, I don't need that. Now it should, but have I ever really used the drill to take out the rocks in my life?
Our allies are engaged in
Is this
battle.
something I've ever really done?
We cannot warp there.
I mean, you'd think the laser drill would be able to do that, right? You'd think of all the things in the whole StarCraft lore universe, the laser drill should be one of the best things to take out the rocks, because it's a drill, right?
Our allies are engaged in battle.
That was an okay shot.
Consciousness awakened. Speak, and you will be.
Alright, so we're gonna go Adepts and
Shall persevere.
Disruptors. No, did I? Okay, did
Here come the Thrashers, Commanders.
Alright, so let's get
level up.
permanently cloaked. And let's walk this here.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Cluster targeted for attack. Eliminate incoming enemies.
More this
Glorious combat is upon us.
upgrade complete.
Another upgrade.
Hey, the fortress is under attack.
It will remain safe under our watch.
Glory to the Daylong.
Our upgrade has finished.
Intaro Adu.
That must be placed within the power field. We require.
Oh my gosh.
We have not enough recipe. Our allies are engaged in battle.
The fortress is under some pretty heavy fire. We gotta take these void thrashers down pronto.
Our enemies will die before they reach it.
A void thrasher has been felled. Our upgrade has finished. Our supply is constrained. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Glory to the Daylong.
Think I hear some void thrashers knocking on our door. Let's get ready to answer.
We require additional pylons.
Okay.
Our allies are engaged
So,
in battle.
I need to get this. God, there's just so many upgrades to get as Phoenix. Every time I feel like I'm ahead on upgrades, something happens and I'm like, oh god, I forgot about that. I forgot about that upgrade. Oh wait, I gotta get all my stuff from the Twilight Council. Oh, for once to get that done, I have to get this.
Presiding. Hierarch, speak and be heard.
We must construct additional pylons.
Alright, let's get this and this.
I am the blade.
There's your objective, commanders. Show those thrashers who's boss.
I hunger for
Glory to the Daylong.
the arbiters will adhere.
Burn a hole through the fortress's ceiling. So, you know, that seems bad.
The enemy approaches. Prepare for battle.
require.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Would you look at that? Archangel. Probably a good idea to destroy it before they can use it.
We require more Vespene gas.
So you don't even really need detection.
Well done. A Void Thrasher has been slain.
As long as you can spam or get the disruptor shots in the right areas.
Our supply upgrade complete.
Glory
The
to
rifts
the
are opening.
Daemon.
Won't be long before we gotta light up some thrashers.
We have not enough Vespene. We cannot warp there. We require additional pylons.
I hunger for battle.
I wonder how well I can do with just spamming all of these on top of them.
We must construct additional pylons.
Your demands.
Intaro Adu. Enemy attack imminent. Prepare defenses.
Not bad, right?
Hierarch.
Again, I'm not really letting my partner get all of his biomass like I should.
Battle from above.
Looks like that Archangel is making a break for it. I reckon it'll try repairing itself till you engage it again. Ha! Just goes to show, no piece of hardware is half as good as the pilot inside it.
Additional pylons.
What would you ask of me?
We begin.
Isa Atu. Hierarch.
Oh, thank you.
Honor God. I am the blade. Intaro Adun. Nada the law.
Let's see, what how do I do? Let's start with that.
Our enemies will burn.
Looks like the thrashers have arrived. Let's kick them back to the void.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
The firstborn shall persevere.
God, I love all those blinding clouds.
Glorious
Our
come.
Looks like
allies
there
are
are 3
engaged.
thrashers left. Time to drop that down to 0. Fortress is under fire. If anyone wants to go and kill a void thrasher, I'd be much obliged.
Protection assured.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Insufficient energy. That must be placed within the power field. Void Thrasher defeated.
All right.
Hell yeah, we made it. Tell you what, next time y'all
Ah,
are
so,
in the first round, and that's a
what's the
promise.
fun? I like disruptors. I think they're fun. I mean, it only works against a ground comp. I mean, quite obviously with the fact that they're disruptors. They're not as fun as the conservators. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're not mutually exclusive, but you know, you use so much gas for either one of the two that you probably should pick one. Anyways, we got the Fenix armor that are currently offline, regenerate health and shields 50% faster. That's gonna be nice. Did I really feel like I was ever worried about that? No, I think energy regeneration would be nice, but I don't think we even get that. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'll go ahead and do 14 and 15 as their own videos. Thanks so much for watching.